Hi Capricorn, this is your reading, your couples reading for December 2017. This is for couples or married people or just cohabitating in a relationship basically, that I'm going to do at the beginning with 4 cards from the Rider-Waite and 2 cards drawn from Doreen Virtue. After I did this small reading, again it's just a general reading, I'll do 4 cards and 2 of the Doreen Virtue for single Capricorns. Okay, right, we're going to start with the 9. Also hit the Hermit card, okay, which is number 9. And I'm just looking here. You've really got, this is a really small reading of 4 cards, and out of the 4 cards you've got 3 major arcanas. Now this is quite a distinctive message for coupled Capricorns. It would seem these are having to really take some time to look at where you are going in this relationship with the Hermit card. No go rushing, batting forward. It's time to take stock of where you are as a couple, male or female, male and male, female and female, male and female, whatever your situation. It was the Hermit always as you take reflection as to learn about where you are and using your little light to see the way forward. Okay, certainly nobody in a hurry here for whatever the decision is you've got to make as a couple. Okay, but it would seem that with the Lovers card, and every time I see anybody who listens to my readings, every time I see an angel in a card, I see it as divinely guided. And remember, this is a major arcana card and it's called the Lovers and the Lovers spread. So it's almost like used to a divinely put together. It's almost a soulmate connection. And in being so, you're asked to really be careful about the decisions that you make, because you are supposed to be together no matter what's going on round about you. It could even be like a twin flame relationship, where no matter what goes on with you, and you've got the flames living outside, it's fiery relationship, very potent, very virile relationship, very passionate. I think it feels to be a very passionate relationship between this couple. And of course you've got the 3 of Cups. I think you're going to be celebrating. I don't know if you're going to be celebrating a new, maybe an engagement, a wedding, or just even an anniversary. But it's almost like some big event is going to be coming up for this couple, because you're celebrating with other people. It's not just the 2 of you together, you're actually celebrating with other people. So it's certainly a big event coming up in December or January for the coupled Capricorns. And again, I would say it's almost like either a blessing or a wedding or getting married, because we've got the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess in your outcome card she's I think it's about churches and taking vows and, you know, christenings, that kind of idea. You could be celebrating the birthday of a child, because I did mention that that it seemed a very passionate relationship. But there's something where you're going to be taking some kind of either a moral or a legal stance with one another, like marriage, like a legally binding contract between the 2 of you. And the 2 of you are actually very in tune with one another, because this is all to do with your psychic inner self. Your higher selves are very in tune with what each other is thinking. And again, we see the pomegranate. These are really fertile and it's almost like I definitely see a pregnancy for this couple, or certainly a new child, or something coming in for you, Capricorn. And the Doreen Virtue cards at the side, let me have a look. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Maybe your love life is going to be a new little person coming into the Capricorn's life. You have had to make a decision on this, and here it's happening. And it's the release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So it could be that you have had to get rid of a third party out of this relationship, because this has definitely been a relationship supposed to be. You have maybe had to take time for contemplation, because there has been a third party involvement, and it could have to do with children as well. That to release this ex, one of you could already have been previously married or previously tied up with somebody, and the ex-partner is maybe causing bother with children. And this is where you're having to take time out to how you are going to work around this, because you want to take this relationship into the next level, because you are supposed to be together. But it looks like it's going to work out, because there's a lot of celebration going on. Well, that's the Capricorn coupled. Let's see what we have for the singles for Capricorn. Put them at the side. And let me have a look. What does the cards have for Capricorn for December 2017? I'll get smaller cards. What do we have for the singled Capricorns for December 2017? Single Capricorns for December 2017. Single Capricorns for 2017. Single Capricorns for 2017. What time is it? Let's see. I'm going to split them. This is for single Capricorns. Right. Take two off the top for the Doreen Virtue. Let me have a look. Right, single Capricorns. It would seem that there's going to be a new offer coming into you for romance. Here we have the Page of Cups, which always starts off as a new offer, because the Page is still quite a young energy. So it's a new offer. But here he is, he's holding out his chalice and these little fish in it, and that's emotions. Cups always express emotions, love, that kind of somebody who's maybe good at poetry, or maybe this is how you're going to meet them. Maybe you're going to meet somebody who is very artistic person, or really good at the written word. This could be coming in for you, Capricorn. Here is Emperor, and it would seem that the Emperor could be someone who, well, it represents an Aries, a kind of fire sign energy. The Emperor is always somebody who can be good at giving advice. Okay, so we've got a really young energy here, and we've got someone who's very, very mature, a mature person who can give guidance in anything. Okay, so you're maybe looking to see, maybe this is yourself here, Capricorn, where you can see that here's this young, new virile person coming in, and you're feeling that maybe this person's just a bit too young for you, or maybe a wee bit too immature. Okay, you could be meeting somebody you just feel, nah, I don't know, just a wee bit too immature, because the Empress, he is in the reverse here, and the Empress is always like the kind of the mother the kind of, you know, the mother energy, fertile and abundant, but it's in reverse. So you could be feeling that maybe this new person that's coming in isn't something you would normally look for, because you're feeling maybe that wee bit too old for them. That's how I feel with this card. And maybe like that, you feel that even with it being in reverse, you maybe feel you're too old for them. You could almost be like a parent to them, but it's in reverse, so you're not really. So maybe it's just all in your own mind that you feel too mature, you know, that you would be too old for them. But I've got a feeling that you wouldn't be. I think you should just take the bull by the horns, like we have here with the wee bull by the horns. Okay. And it would seem that if this is the case, you're going to meet someone a good bit younger than yourself, or maybe this is you and you're going to meet somebody that's so much older than yourself. I think it's going to work out, because we've got the King of Cups here, and the King of Cups is all about somebody who can be quite emotional, wear their heart on their sleeve. Just be careful you don't become too dreamy and make the person out to be something that they're not, okay? Because the King of Cups can be a bit kind of wishy-washy, if you like, when it comes to relationships, and be a bit sentimental. So you're going between an Emperor and the King of Cups. So maybe you need to be a wee bit more like the King of Cups, because you've got the Page of Cups here. Maybe to get away from feeling so much more, what's the word I'm looking for? No, mature is not always just the right word. It's almost like you feel that you're just too abrasive. Maybe you're being too abrasive for this soft-hearted wee person, that you need to be a bit more King of Cups if you want to start a new relationship, because you're single at the moment, and I think maybe this is what you need to be, because maybe you've been too abrasive in the past. Two cards from Doreen Virtue is, oh honeymoon, past life relationship. You have known each other before. Maybe this is what this is. You feel that this could be somebody you've known in childhood. You've known them before. And this is something where you just feel that they've grown up now, but you feel you still still get a sore throat. You still feel as if you see them like a child, and you know that there is a connection there with them, but you don't know if you're maybe just too. It would always be like, say you were a school teacher and you had a secondary school pupil, and 10 years down the line you meet this person again. They're no longer a child. They could, I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? They are no longer a child. They are an adult, but you maybe still see them that way, and that's why you're frightened to get into a relationship with them, because you might see them still that way as they were like 5-10 years before. But that's what this would say. This is a past life relationship. So maybe this is what the connection is. You feel that you know them, and enjoy. And it says the honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. So you could be either meeting this person while you're on holiday, or you're going to be taking a trip with them just to get to know them a bit better. You could be away with friends and meet this person. A bit, not quite sure about that, but who knows? Stranger things have happened, Capricorn. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you can resonate with us, and hope to see you in January. Have a great Christmas. Thanks, guys.